Welcome here, guys. We are live for Fedomania. This is Justin Wright. I will be doing commentary for you this evening. During this ILW presentation, we have Tommaso Ciampa, the Psycho Killer, taking on the NXT champion, Bron Breakker, for the NXT title. And as you see, making his way to the ring right now is Tommaso Ciampa. He is a former WWE NXT champion, NXT Tag Team champion, has many accolades on the indie scene, but can he take down the unstoppable, unbeatable Bron Breakker? As you see, our NXT champion, Bron Breakker, is being brought to the ring by his uncle, Scott Steiner. And ever since Breakker has made his way onto the scene, he has become NXT champion and has dominated the division, and everyone who has stepped in his path. Will that man Tommaso Ciampa just be another man added to the list or the heads on Bron Breakker's wall? Tonight we will find out, as that is for that prize. John Cone holding up that ILW NXT Championship, a title that signifies the next generation in our sport and in our company. And right now, Bron Breakker is the man who holds it. But Ciampa starting off quick with that headbutt to the jaw. Takes it off the rope with a big boot, taking it quick to Bron Breakker. But I don't know if anybody matches the power, strength, speed, and intensity of Bron Breakker, as you see already dumping Tommaso Ciampa on his head. Breakker knows that the neck of Ciampa is worn down, it's beaten down, he's had neck surgeries. That neck is the weak link, and Breakker might just be able to snap it in two once again. Breakker just chopping down Ciampa, breaking him down piece by piece, whether it's a big strike to the back of the head or a kick to the face or throwing him around the ring. Breakker does not care, but Ciampa able to throw Breakker off and catch him with that knee to the face. But Breakker goes for the Frankenstein and gets caught with Project Ciampa getting dropped on the knees, and now Breakker rolls to the outside and sends Ciampa out to the apron with him, but Ciampa able to reverse with that air raid crash on the ring apron. That is the hardest part of the ring, and that might just be the equalizer Ciampa needs. But Breakker, that unstoppable force, gets up like an animal bent out of hell and sends Ciampa into the ring post. Now military press slamming Ciampa all the way into the crowd, throwing 3 rows back, and Breakker, the powerhouse, is hungry and is going to retain this NXT Championship if he keeps up with this speed and agility. Breakker has not stopped laying in the punishment to Ciampa, who is a veteran of our sport, been doing this for many, many years. I don't know if he's faced a challenger quite like Bron Breakker. Breakker going back into the ring, but as you see, Johnny Gargano with that white towel might have been looking to throw the towel in for Ciampa, but Scott Steiner hits him with the Steiner line and takes the head off of Gargano. But here comes Ciampa, dropping Breakker on his face. This could be it. Breakker kicks out at 1.5. Tommaso Ciampa came out with his finish, thought it was over, and now Breakker with the figurative spit to the face powers Ciampa to the mat with that hellacious spine buster, followed by this toss-up back body drop into a cutter. Breakker Breakker just makes up moves out of nowhere. Such an innovator. I don't even know what to call that. Bron Breakker now has Ciampa in the Steiner recliner, looking to wear down Ciampa, but Ciampa fighting out. Sends Breakker into the corner, gets out of the Steiner recliner, and now Ciampa pandering to the crowd, but calling for that big boot in the corner. And he connects, washing the face off of Breakker. And now Ciampa placing Bron Breakker on that top rope, potentially going for a big back body drop. But Breakker reverses, pulls Ciampa over his shoulder. Oh my goodness. He just broke Ciampa in half and now is poised for the spear. Ciampa connects with that knee to the top of Bron Breakker's head. This could be it. He might have just knocked out our champion, but he's going for that arm bar. Will Breakker tap? Will Breakker quit? Ciampa just hit one of the wildest reversals I've ever seen, and now is trying to wear down Breakker. Breakker able to get out of the arm bar, that submission hold. Scoop slams Tommaso Ciampa, slows him down. Breakker now is not playing. Throws Ciampa all the way onto the top rope. Pounces up, going for that big Frankensteiner off the top rope. Shades of Uncle Scott. Speaking of Uncle Scott, Scott's out there setting up the steel stairs for Bron Breakker. What is he setting up for? A huge Steiner line from the ring apron, off them stairs set up in the aisleway. Bron Breakker is now once again poised, ready for the pounce or that spear, but Gargano might have just saved Tommaso Ciampa, who took the head off of Bron Breakker. But guys, Johnny Gargano pushed Ciampa out of the way to save the day, and that might just been the opening that Ciampa needs to seal this deal. Ciampa picks him up, drops him on the top of his head with that Tiger Driver. This could be it. He might have just won himself the NXT Championship, but Bron Breakker was able to kick out at the last possible second. Ciampa, though, known for these tactics, going out, exposing that concrete ground. Breakker came outside, went for the clothesline, but Ciampa able to reverse and DDT Bron Breakker's skull onto that concrete floor. This could be it. All Ciampa has to do is get Breakker into the ring and go for that pinfall. Ciampa, though, looking to put the nail in the coffin. He's going up once again to the top rope, but Breakker reverses with that Frankensteiner from literally out of nowhere, dropping Ciampa on his head, and now he is poised and ready for the most devastating spear in professional wrestling. And he's not done. Picks Ciampa up into that military press, drops him into that spine buster like maneuver, and that is it. Tommaso Ciampa has been pinned and still your NXT champion. The unstoppable, freakish Bron Breakker.